Hello and welcome to another episode of the Football Banter Box. There's so much to go through today. It's been a great weekend of football, and we've got some challenges as well for the lads. Lads in the studio today, Renard and Chris. How are you doing?
I'm good, good.
Hey there, fans. I'm good.
Yeah. What you've been up to?
Work, eh? Just work.
Yeah, my car's shit itself, so I'm going to have to go car shopping, I think.
Oh, get
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
a new Bentley, son.
I mean, I've just came back from Prague. I've got Italy at the end of the month, and then my car decides to go. So yeah,
Oh,
we're not having a good month, boys.
no, definitely not, but hopefully.
Get that charging point fitted.
Yeah. Get that Tesla in.
Get the Tesla, yeah. So there's only one place to start, really. Arsenal versus West Ham. Don't even want to talk about the game, really. The game was awful, but what about the VAR call?
I think it was right. I think it was a foul. I know people's going to come out and say like the title's been decided on this, but the title's over 38 games, and I think justice was served, and I'm happy that Arsenal weren't punished by a late goal. I think
Yeah.
it was the right call.
Yeah, I think you're spot on there as well. VAR saved the day for Arsenal and doomed West Ham to relegation.
I think that might be them gone now.
Yeah, but I think it was the right call. I mean, it was a few weeks or a few episodes ago when we were slating VAR, innit? And
Yeah.
it seems it's done its job now. But what I want to touch on is the contacts in the box.
Yeah.
Was it really a foul on the goalkeeper? Is it?
You don't think it was a foul?
No. Arsenal have been doing this all season. And if you look at even behind that incident, Rice is holding someone, Trossard's holding someone in front of that incident. The keeper runs into this guy's arm and goes down like an inflatable.
Oh, I don't know.
Nah.
I think he was holding him. You know.
Yeah, his arms was across. I've watched the highlights a couple of times.
He's
His arms,
He's impeding. If he wasn't doing that, the Rea would have caught that.
Anytime the keeper comes and gets nowhere near it, they just fall over and they'll get a foul.
Yeah, you can't even breathe
You know?
against the keepers. But his arms, Pablo arms was across the David Rea. So, and I think because the ball was going directly to the goalkeeper, that's where, never mind all the tugging and the wrestling that's going on elsewhere. I think the point that really made it was wherein the ball was going to Rea and Pablo was impeding the goalkeeper. His arms was definitely across his chest, preventing him from getting the ball, I think, personally.
I know Bowen came out and said after the game, like, football's a physical game. And yeah, it is a physical game, but it is a foul. It is a foul.
I wouldn't want to see that given against me. I'd be fuming.
No.
So the referee didn't give it initially. It's gone to VAR. And you have to watch it on the screen 7 times.
Yeah, that's what I don't like,
to change his mind.
I've watched it twice and I've seen that.
Yeah, instantly off the replay.
So what were they looking at?
That's a foul, and I was like, yeah, it's a foul.
I agree, it's a foul. But why are they taking so long?
So the referee has watched it 17 times and he's not, by the 16th time, he's not sure that it's a foul.
That's what makes it so controversial and a bit like 50-50. If he had gone over, watched it a few times, then said, well, yeah, it's not a foul. Or it's a foul, then, it wouldn't be so...
But what's the ref watching if he's not watching that?
Yeah, but the first initial incident?
Yeah,
but don't forget, there's a lot of things going on inside the box. A lot of different tugging, pulling and everything, which I have a bone to pick with Arsenal because they started it.
Exactly. And
they started it and they could have lost a game.
It was panic. It was such a good ending for a neutral, I suppose. I guess your heart would have been in your mouth if you were an Arsenal fan, and also if you're a West Ham fan, because that point could have give you a little bit of hope. But I think the trapdoor's open for them now, and I think they might be on the way out.
Arteta's stood there claiming handball. He doesn't even know what he's complaining about. He just wants something to be given.
He's always like that, man.
Yeah. He's always got antics, hasn't he, on the sidelines?
But on the subject of like fans and fan emotions, right? West Ham score that goal. They think that's it. We've got a point. This is a massive point against Arsenal. 17 replays later, the referees decided to take it away from them. That's not football, is it?
At the end of the day, as well, before that, West Ham got a good chance to go 1-0 up and take it.
West Ham had plenty of chances.
Yeah.
I thought when Rea made it, they say he sort of like stuttered on the line, but if he took it a bit earlier, that chance, you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one when Fernandes got through.
And then Callum Wilson had a good chance that was blocked by Gabriel. Like West Ham had the chances.
Yeah, but they scored this chance.
But but it was illegitimate. It was a foul.
I think it was a foul,
Subjective.
definitely. Yeah.
Because if that's happening and it's nowhere near the ball, I get it. But
Yeah.
Raya was going to catch the ball and he was impeded. So I think
It goes back to what we were saying a couple episodes ago, or the goalkeepers being too protected. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
if it was tugging and pulling going on, the referee would have let it go.
Yeah.
But because it's the goalkeeper, they've
Yeah.
given a foul. That's what it boils down to,
Yeah.
I think.
I also don't want to see it like teams just like blocking off the keeper and like say the likes of Pickford or like some of the smaller keepers. It's happened to Ramsdale as well, where you just feel when there's an in-swinging corner, he's just going to get nowhere near it and it's giving another team an advantage. It's sort of like a dark art, dirty tactic.
Yeah, it
isn't
makes the game look not enjoyable to watch, not
Yeah.
dirty, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not rugby at the end of the day.
Like NFL,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Too
Come on,
too
man.
much going on, isn't
But
it?
I believe the PGMOL needs, and the referee association needs to sort it out for next season. We can't have it next season. It's not on. It doesn't look good.
They have started looking at tugs and things in the box and
Definitely penalty red card. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I would definitely. Tugging.
This box.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, they've made the right decision.
Yeah, I would agree with that, yeah.
And the other side of the title race there, Man City beat Brentford to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, quite comfortable for them. I thought Brentford would have given more problems, considering they've had a quite good season and they've got a good record against City, but just a dominant performance, and yeah, you can't argue.
Yeah, City is in the ascendancy now. I mean, Everton was a slip up, and I think with them playing away from home didn't help as well.
I think where they're going to struggle is they've got Palace to play, they've got the cup final against Chelsea,
And they have Bournemouth to play as well.
and then after that they've got Bournemouth, who are really on the cusp
challenging
of
for
Europe themselves. That's going to be tough for Manchester City.
I think they'll win everything.
You think they'll win every
Yeah, I
game?
think they'll win everything now until the end of the season. But I just think Arsenal is too far ahead. Yeah, it's a bit too late.
Yeah, Burnley at home and
Crystal
Palace on the last day.
And Palace is already in the Conference League final, so
Yeah.
they're pretty much on the beach with their sunglasses and their shorts on already, innit?
I mean, if Arsenal slip up against a relegated Burnley, then they deserve everything they get. You don't deserve to be champions if you do that, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Are you happy with the point? Are you happy with the point? As a fan, are you happy with the point?
Not really. I wanted the 3 points, but
You just clung on to
yeah,
that.
I did.
Sunderland had the chances in the first half. Like, they definitely could have been 2 or 3 up if they had some better finishes.
They look really good. Without Don Ballard as well, I thought we probably could have laid our gloves on them.
Yeah.
But the emphasis must be placed on my midfield, Man United midfield, that without certain players, there's no quality. We need to invest. We need to get proper quality. Xerxes, Mason Mount. Not good enough.
Xerxes not good. He's trash. He's
Yeah, he is.
trash.
He's not good enough. Mount as well. Nah.
Really.
Nah.
Not if you want to win the title next year.
Yeah.
He's not good enough.
Even a can of Pepsi have more fizz than Mason Mount. So we need. It was a good game.
Yeah.
You peppered us.
They just need a bit more Riz in the team.
Yeah, you peppered us.
Yeah. Sunderland had some great chances. Probably should have won it. Did you notice Alderete?
Oh, he's good, you know. Yeah.
What a defender.
Yeah. Him and Dan Ballard have been carrying you all season. Yeah, solid.
And Siddiqui.
And Siddiqui, yeah, he's good as well. Yeah.
I think he'll be snapped up in the summer, maybe.
Would you have
Siddiqui at Man United?
Yeah, I'll take him, you know. Competing next season, competing in four different leagues. Yeah, definitely.
He reminds me a lot of Kante. Yeah, he does all the running, closes out the play, reads the play, and you know.
That means we're going to win the league next year.
What?
If you, I would say if you invest well, you have a good chance of getting even champion. Make the same mistake as Newcastle, though.
You're talking about Man United, yeah?
Yeah, if you invest well, I think you might continue to improve and climb up the table.
But it's such a tough league, isn't it? And
yeah, it is. But nothing is impossible. Look at even Brighton now. But going back to the game, it was a very good game. It didn't live up to my expectation. I thought we would have done better, Man United.
You were really poor.
Yeah.
Couldn't get through the press.
Yeah.
We were pressing.
And I'm surprised
because you've got
Sunderland's normally play like 7 at the back,
like
so
Fernandez, and all them. You know, like they have. I think Man U missed Sesko. If Sesko to play, they might have got something out of that.
Yeah, and Casemiro.
What we can do is soak up quite a lot of pressure,
and
like
then
you said,
counter.
defence,
Yeah.
and then we're really good at combinations, so we'll pass it there and then pass it straight forward, and then we're on the attack again
Mhm.
straight away. That's how we've beaten a few teams this
Yeah.
season. So
And it all comes down to the coach. That's very
yeah,
good.
it's
Playing to their strength.
something they've worked
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Brighton Wolves.
Yeah. Easy 3 points. There was
Yeah,
no competition there. Yeah.
Yeah, just rolled them over, didn't he?
Yeah.
They were 2-0 up in 10 minutes,
Yeah.
weren't they?
Danny
5 minutes?
37 and still running the channels.
Yeah,
Get
well,
in there.
is he going to the World Cup?
Well, he's in for a shout. I'll definitely, I'll give him a go, I'll give him a go.
it just shows how small, little options we have aside from Kane, Watkins,
Exactly.
Beck. It's just
Exactly.
very thin,
It's a
isn't
lot.
it?
They're all a bit bang average.
Yeah,
apart
yeah.
from Kane, aren't they?
And they don't do that well in the Prem even, so
We'll see.
not at world level. It's
Mm.
we're gonna struggle. We're gonna definitely struggle.
Hopefully, Kane just stays fit.
Yeah, that's the thing. You need him fit, innit?
Yeah.
Anything on Fulham Bournemouth?
Oh, that was a good entertaining game, I really enjoyed it. Both teams finished with 10 men. But at the end of the day is whoever could finish their dinner, and Bournemouth finished their dinner, so they won and they're knocking on Champions League position for next season now, even with the coach going.
I think
They've done really, really good.
Yeah, I think
Really
only
good.
3 points behind.
Aston Villa.
Liverpool plays Villa next, so that might be a draw. That opens the door for Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And
It all goes on to the last game of
hey,
the season.
I would like to see them get it. I would like to see them get Champions League, Bournemouth. That would be brilliant.
Yeah.
For the size of the stadium and the size of the club. That would be massive for them. Yeah, it just shows how good of a job that coach is doing.
Who's going to come in there next, though?
Eddie Howe might return.
Oh, way. No way.
Eddie out.
He's not going back to the Cherries. No way.
Yeah.
But on the game,
I don't think they'd have him.
on Bournemouth, though, do you think if they qualify for the Champions League, the coach will end up doing a U-turn and stay? Because, come on, you can't.
No.
But
Where would you go?
Why is he wanting to go to Palace? Because that's a sideward step.
Is he linked to Palace?
Yeah, 'cause clearly I think Palace have a bit more to invest than Bournemouth.
Yeah, but if they get Champions League football, they're going to get cash so they can invest there.
Yeah, but the stadium's like 12,000, isn't it?
Mm.
They just don't have the revenue to ever compete at the top.
But Palace is a tiny ground as well, and Parish doesn't really spend on players. He's most likely to sell. So
I don't know.
I can't see him going to Palace, though, even if he's linked there. Might be Man United. I would have him at Man United or Chelsea.
Chelsea looking for someone. Xabi Alonso apparently to Chelsea.
There you go again. Or he's going to go back to Spain.
I don't think anyone can fix that mess at Chelsea.
That's a big job, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, then on to Super Sunday. Burnley and Villa 2-2 at Turf Moor. Any thoughts on Villa? A bit lacklustre, to be fair.
No, I can't believe Burnley got a point. I thought Villa would have ran through them, but
I thought so as well. But is it a case wherein because they've played midweek
In
and
Europe,
they've played like they've used up most of their energy, so they just took it easy on a Sunday?
Got their eyes on the Emery.
Yeah. So
yeah, 3 draws on Super Sunday. The next one was Palace and Everton again 2-2.
that was another good game as well.
Yeah, good game.
End to
Super
end.
Sunday was quite good. Like a lot fairly even games, and
it was really good. I really enjoyed that game.
Plenty of goals.
Both their seasons are just fizzling out.
Yeah. Well, Palace still have something to play for, so that would be good.
So basically, Palace can disrupt both the title, winner.
But I must say as well, David Moyes, what a job he's done.
Yeah, he's brought Everton back to where they were
if I should,
when he left.
If I could go back to West Ham, there's a thing called karma. Careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
They all wanted David Moyes. Yeah. It's boring. Yeah. And look what's happened now.
Would you rather be playing attacking
for 10 at the back or 9 at the back and be in the Premier League? Exactly.
And win a
because that's what he used to pay.
Cup,
Anthony used to be up there on his own.
European trophy as well.
Defend and saw it up to him.
Yeah.
So he's done good for them. But
on to Newcastle and Nottingham Forest.
We'll just skip this.
Newcastle took the lead again, give it away again.
Yeah, well, it's something we've become accustomed to, isn't it? Just rubbish.
For the neutrals, it was a very good game.
Yeah, and what hurts the most is Anderson put it in. Like, he should still be our player. I feel same as Minter. He got a goal for Brighton.
Right, it was just written in the stars, wasn't it?
Yeah,
He's had a bad week, hasn't he? So buried his mum this week.
Who?
Anderson.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
and then scores against his boyhood club.
Bittersweet. I'm happy that Forest sort of look like they're going to be staying up now. I'm happy for Anderson. Yeah.
So was
I think he needs to go to the World Cup.
he's definitely going, yeah. And he's
I think he might even be a starter.
Tuchel said he's
definitely Emmanuel Watkins.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'd love to have
if
him back at Newcastle.
so that was that a mistake you reckoned to sell him?
Well,
Because you could have sold other players,
but
he is the one that got.
like Anderson and Minter were sold for PSR reasons,
But you could have looked elsewhere to
people
sell
are
other
saying
people.
we kept Willock and Longstaff, but they didn't have the same value as Anderson and Minter did. So it was just like we have to just cut ties, and it was unfortunate because Anderson was like core of our squad.
Who did you bring in? Tonali instead.
Yeah, and then he was out for a year through his gambling and stuff. So
took a bet on his.
it just
So for that in that game for that goal, Anderson has run off Bruno to score. What's your thought on that?
Defense is all over the place.
But for the captain,
Nick Pope's flapping around.
yeah, he's like a proper seal.
Yeah. He flapped around all game. He just is what he always does. Both keepers are shocking, and they need sacking.
Ramsdale and
we need to get rid.
you need to get a new keeper.
But this is sold Anderson for 35 million, I think, and bought Vlahodrimis 25 million. So yeah, great business, Newcastle.
Yeah, that's where they're going.
Exactly.
I don't even know him. He's a third stream keeper.
He went on loan to Spain, yeah, and we don't want him back either. So
yeah, you're definitely gonna. I mean, Osola, he played well. He hit the crossbar.
Yeah,
he had loads of chances. You had loads of chances. Both team.
Bruno had some chances.
Yeah, exactly. You just couldn't finish.
We've just lost that killer instinct a little bit.
He's a proper poacher and a finisher, you know?
But
that's what you need.
You know, even now, like, I still wouldn't have Isak back because, look, he's missed the whole season, so...
I mean, the Isak ship is sailed. You need to get somebody similar to him. I would say Bill with that Osola, he's all right.
Yeah, we can't keep going back to that we've lost him, But, I don't know, having a shoeless, like, letting your...
my 18-year kid driving my car.
letting your cat drive your car, like... He'll drive it perfectly, but you know, he's still a cat.
He needs experience, ain't you reckon?
He's still a cat. You just don't trust him, you know? He'll drive a car perfectly, but, you know, you just don't feel like he's just
he won't get you there.
Quality. Yeah. But I do like him. But
he just needs some experience, and he needs somebody along to learn his trade off.
Yeah.
You know?
Just got to put the chances away, boys. We've got to start finishing games.
Yeah, next season. You have to get it right next season.
Yeah, but it shows you that, I don't know, he might be on his way out because when we needed a change, we brought Barnes on and left Gordon on the bench. So,
but he's injured, but I don't think he is. He's doing that Isak.
I think the writing's on the wall there for Anthony to leave in the summer.
So Gordon is pretty much a guaranteed starter according to Tuchel.
Really?
Wow. So that's, I guess, brings us into the next topic. So we're going to do a little bit of start, bench, sell, specifically in that position of England's left wing. So the players on offer to you are Gordon, Rashford, or Eze, and you've got to start one, bench one, and sell one.
Yeah.
Chris, you can go first.
I would start Eze, even though he's not been playing on the wing for Arsenal.
Yeah.
He's always a goal threat. He's always a goal threat, and he can score from anywhere.
He doesn't get into the middle of England, does he?
No, but yeah, I would start Eze. I would bench Rashford. He's got that flair off the bench. He scored against Madrid, I think, as well in the El Clasico at the weekend.
He did.
And I would sell Gordon. And that's just how it is. I think Gordon thinks he's better than what he is, and I think we'll do well to get rid of him. If we can get 80 million for him, maybe, then I think that would be good for Newcastle.
80 million?
Yeah.
Where? From the Saudis?
From I think Bayern.
Nah,
I think Bayern.
Nah.
What if they Bayern's going to be in for buying him? Yeah, Bayern Munich.
They won't pay that. He
We'll
can't.
see.
They got Luis Diaz for 60 mil, and Luis Diaz is a far better player than Gordon. He just think he's bigger than what he is to me.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Yeah,
he hasn't won anything. Luis Diaz even won the Premier League with Liverpool.
You won the Carabao Cup?
Come on,
Everyone's never won the Carabao Cup.
Come on, you can't put that to them. I would definitely start Rashford because I think with him winning the the league in Barcelona, with Barcelona, sorry, then his confidence is through the roof, and plus he's direct and his pace is really good.
Yeah, but 3 weeks' time, Eze could have won the Premiership and the
Yeah, that
Champions
is
League.
true. That is true.
You know,
True as well.
I just feel like Eze's performances are more consistent, and we need consistency like throughout the tournament.
But he's also a game changer, so wouldn't you not put him on the bench, and then if it's not going your way, you could bring him on? He's definitely a game changer to me rather than Rashford.
I think they both are. I think they can both come on and
But the thing with
have a bit of flair and
the
change
difference
the game.
between the Rashford and Eze is, to me, Eze is more, he's a more moisture, meaning wherein he's a more flair, he has more flair than Rashford, so he can play more versatile. He can play in the midfield and he can play in the wing. So if it's not working for him on the wing, you could drop him into the midfield.
Yeah.
For him to try create something there. But I would definitely go to start Rashford, bench Eze, and sell Gordon. Just because I don't think Gordon is good enough. He's direct, but I don't think he has the quality.
Yeah.
He's just too big for what do you think he is, to be honest?
Yeah, the problem is Eze is not getting in the middle.
Hmm.
I don't think he gets on the left. Where does he fit in?
It's not looking good for Anthony, is it?
No, I just don't like him. I think even Harvey Barnes is better than him.
Yeah, I personally think so.
Yeah.
I think so as well.
He-
Barnes
he's
is a complete finisher.
Yeah. Gordon is tricky. He can win a foul, but he hasn't done enough in the league for me this season to warrant a place starting for England. He just hasn't. So yeah. Here's one for you. What if Saka was injured
On the right.
on the right? Who would be your option then?
Madwaki is there, isn't it? Madwaki, or however you pronounce his name.
But what about Bowen?
He was 3
Bowen?
options.
Palmer?
Or even Bowen, yeah.
Palmer, maybe?
Palmer hasn't done enough to me this season. He's dropped off. Not like what we saw in the Euro. He was so silky. Yeah, he was so good.
We don't want to see, but look, he's had Maresca, Rosner. He now is having his coach. Chelsea's a mess. He's still a top player in Palmer.
Yeah. Would you take him?
Yes, definitely, 100%. Yeah,
Would you take him, Lewis?
he can change a game as well.
Does he get in that position before? Well, Rodgers is number one. Tuchel's number one. Morgan Rodgers. Does he get in before Foden?
Yeah.
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 Bellingham?
No.
Gibbs White?
No.
So you're not.
Yes,
Is it?
Palmer gets in before Gibbs White. Yes.
Behave yourself.
Come on.
Behave yourself. No way.
What?
No way.
Cole Palmer.
No, I'm not having that. No way.
Is it?
That's a tough one there.
So you're probably not taking him.
Well, I'm going based off this season and how the players have performed. Just like if I can quote Mr. Garrett Southgate,
But yeah, like
taking player based on performance.
Some players have performed in poor teams. Some players have performed in good teams.
Look what Morgan Gibbs have done to Nottingham Forest. He is taking them single-handedly.
Yeah, I think that hurt.
Come on, man. You have to take him. You have to take him over Palmer.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
We might come back to this.
Palmer's just that game.
Yeah, but you're looking from the Euro. You're looking from the Euro. Look about this season, what he's done. I know he's been injured for most part of the season, but he still hasn't done enough since coming back.
I suppose, yeah, like fitness and availability is a big part of who you take as well, isn't it? There's no point taking a Luke Shaw as a again.
No. Even Foden's. How many times Foden's played for Man City this season?
Or even Reece James, like it's.
But he's gonna go Reece James, isn't it? Because the options, I think there's not much options.
He's always injured,
Always.
Even Tino Livramento, he's always injured.
We're going to come back.
It's a struggle, isn't it?
To the World Cup.
Yeah, we're gonna have to dig deep in the World Cup whenever it starts next month.
In due course.
Yep.
And then next topic. One of our listeners, Mel, met Trevor Sinclair in America watching a Chattanooga game. So have you got any stories about who you've met or who you would like to meet if you could choose one person?
I once met Andy Carroll in a nightclub in Newcastle. It was in Lavello's, and I just approached him and asked him if I could have a picture. He was playing for West Ham at the time, but he was injured, and he was out with his girlfriend who was on The Only Way is Essex. So I didn't know her, but it was a bit of like a celebrity party sort of thing. Is there any chance that you're going to come back to Newcastle, Andy? And he said, I don't know, boys, we'll see. And I asked if I could have a picture, and he said, yeah. So we got a picture with him, me and my friend, and then he said, would you like a drink, lads? And I said, well, yeah, of course.
Get in.
And he bought us a tray of Jaeger bombs, Andy Carroll, and he was sat drinking water. We had a bit crack, top bloke.
He was drinking water?
You start drinking water?
Yeah, but probably because, games and stuff. I don't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
they consume other alcohols? I don't know. The footballers drink a lot.
Grealish does.
Oh, that's why he's not performing, is he?
He likes a pint or two.
Where is Grealish?
He's injured, man. His foot.
By your belly.
You've met Miley.
Well, I didn't meet Miley. I
Oh, you
saw
didn't?
him
Oh,
doing
okay.
his shopping with his mum in
Okay.
Sainsbury's in
Middle.
sorry, the Arneson Centre in Durham, and I was a bit shell shocked seeing him, but I didn't want to bother him while he's with his mum doing his. They just had a little carry bag each of stuff.
What was in the bag?
Just probably, like chicken, broccoli, eggs, bit of rice, some little snacks.
Yeah.
Because he's only a kid still, isn't he? Like, don't know, he might have been on the curly whirlies.
Probably a new football boots from Argos. Going down to do some step overs later.
Well, he might have just been to the Nike outlet,
A corn set.
Yeah, but for me, I haven't met anybody famous. Once I used to work at a hotel, though, I thought I saw Sterling and Storage in Jamaica.
Did you?
Yeah, the same hotel I was working, but they were in a distance, and I was,
No confirmation.
No. So I didn't meet them. But if I could meet someone, I'd love to meet Cristiano Ronaldo. He's my idol growing up. Love the man. Absolutely love the man. Yeah.
Is he going to win the World Cup?
No, he's not going to win the World Cup.
Come back to that.
So,
Who would you like to meet, Lewis?
Well, I've actually met Roy Keane. Right?
Have you?
Yeah. So when he was manager of Sunderland,
okay.
Oh, yeah.
me and my dad went to a reserve game, and I had a spare shirt with me. He was sat up in the stand. So I took it over to him with a pen. So I took a felt tip pen because you used to get some of the first team players going there. And I took it up. He said, "Come back after the game," like because he was watching the game.
Yeah.
So I did, and he was gone.
Oh, Roy Keane, if you're listening now, come on.
No, it's not on that. Man.
Come on, Keno,
Yeah, you have a shirt to sign still, Roy Keane. We're going to look for you.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's better than that.
I bet we would have signed if it was a United shirt. Red and white.
With his
rubbish.
name on it, you'll be straight on it.
Yeah, my favourite manager, to be fair.
Yeah, I quite like him as well. He's direct, down to earth.
Yeah,
Get to the point.
Dion Dublin as well.
Dion Dublin.
No, not Dion Dublin.
Oh, he does
Rob
it.
Barnes.
Dion Dublin, he done Holmes on BBC.
Yeah, he flogged me.
Flogged me house and showed me it was fun.
But he used to play as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was only living there 3 months. Boiler packed in.
6% yield. No, it was John Barnes I met. John Barnes. Anyone else met anyone?
No, I haven't come across anyone.
What would you say to Cristiano Ronaldo if you saw him?
I don't know, I'll just tell him that, I really love what he did for Man United.
Well,
and then
who I'd like to meet?
List out a few top goals of his.
Yeah, I would like to meet Jack Colback.
Jack Colback?
Yeah, just ask him how it was playing for both Sunderland and Newcastle, and ask him how he managed to steal a living for so long.
Dreadful football.
I was just shout out to one of our followers, James.
I just think I'm sure I read that today.
We've got to mention our fans.
Yeah. I'd like to ask him about the Catamol tackle. Derby.
Yeah.
Catamol took him down.
Did it hurt?
It must have hurt. Didn't care, did he? But I guess that's probably it for this week. No, we need to do our prediction. Did you follow the Chattanooga game?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yep, I did.
Inter Miami 2?
No.
No, well, Inter Miami 2-1.
Yeah, so I've got it wrong.
Chattanooga 2. I backed Chattanooga.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Chattanooga won.
Yeah.
They won
2-1.
2-1 against Inter Miami.
So their next game is on the 18th of May, so in a week.
Was that game a playoff or was it in their league?
It says group stage.
Okay.
Yeah. The next game is Cincinnati 2 versus Chattanooga.
They're playing on the second strings, aren't they?
What's the second string? What's the position in the league table for Cincinnati?
Cincinnati 2 are 23rd out of 30 in Group A.
And where is Chattanooga?
18th.
Yeah, Chattanooga win.
Chattanooga's going to win.
Are you at home?
Cincinnati are at home.
I tell you what, I'll go for a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the fence.
Chris?
I'm going to go with my prediction at Woodfall last week, which was 0-0 again.
0-0.
That fence is buckled.
0-0, yeah.
Well, I'm going to back Cincinnati to get a win. Cincinnati 2, Chattanooga 1. 2.
Can you go -1?
No, you can't.
This football's terrible, honestly.
Right, I think that's it for this week's episode of the Football Banter Box. We're on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Deezer,
MSN.
Facebook,
Bro.
TikTok. If you want to give us a follow on any of those, please do. And drop your comments on. We always read them out. We'll give you a shout out. Yeah, thank you very much for listening.
We're still on BlackBerry as well.
Thank you.
If you got
Thank you.
Blackberry.
Thanks, guys. See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.